Welcome to today's guided practice session. Today we are practicing a super cool lick. It's a bebop lick played by the great Bud Powell, one of the great, most influential jazz pianists ever, primarily from the bebop era, and he was a real innovator on our instrument, the piano. And he, on one of his recordings of Cherokee, he plays a lick right in the beginning of his solo, just after the form starts, on a B-flat major 7 chord, B-flat major 6 chord. And the lick looks like this. He starts on beat 3 there, and he does this lick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Pretty cool, right? All over a B-flat 7. That's closer to the tempo he actually plays it. Microphone's in the way. So again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I mean, for a 2.5 bar lick, there's a lot of great bebop information in this. What I liked about this and why I chose this isn't a 2-5-1 lick. It's not a lick that goes over many changes. This is all just on B-flat 6-9. So it's all this information that you could play over one chord, which is, and it can be, some of the hardest things to do, right? If we have a chord change, we can outline the chord, we can change scales. It's all kind of easy to do. But when you have to do something over just one chord, it gets a lot more difficult, actually. It seems like it would be simpler. Oh, there's just one chord. But to actually make it interesting can be difficult. So Bud does some really cool things here. We're going to practice this in all 12 keys today. But before we do, I just want to break down what is going on here in this lick. Why does all of this information over B-flat sound so cool? So I have this little breakdown you see here of the lick. So he starts off on beat 3 there with just going up from the 5th, a B-flat pentatonic. Right? B-flat pentatonic is B-flat, C, D, F, G. B-flat major pentatonic, I should say. So starting there, right, just up that B-flat pentatonic starting on F, and then he goes right into an enclosure, right? Our target note is D, the 3rd of B-flat, and he surrounds it, kind of rocks around it. That's a common kind of enclosure where you're just rocking through it and then back to it. He'll do that again later, by the way. And then he goes down a B-flat 6th arp. Right? Another kind of enclosure that he rocks through the target note being B-flat. Just surrounding it. A little mordant almost. And then up a B-flat major 7 arpeggio. By the way, this sort of enclosure and arpeggio combination that he plays here is a very common bebop language thing. You hear that all the time. That too. So he goes up and then comes down chromatically, and then just down, once he gets to the 5th, he comes down chromatically from the A to the F. This is kind of an important thing, actually. If you start chromatically, you're going to land on a chord tone a major 3rd away, right? So this is important to know if you want to line up your chord tones with strong beats. So he's starting here on the major 7, and he's going to end on the 5th, right? So, and in between can be chromatic. It lines up perfectly. This is something that I think a lot of musicians think about, is how do things like chromatic scales, how do they make it line up to the tones we want? Not just strong tones or whatever we want to say, but what is the distance between a major 3rd in time-wise? And this is a perfect one where everything is on the beat. So, and then from here he just goes down the B-flat major scale. right? So again, pentatonic to start, little enclosure around the third, through and around the third, then down a B flat 6 arpeggio, then a little enclosure through and around the root, then up that B flat major 7 arpeggio, and then down chromatically to the 5th, and then down the major scale. Done. Do we even have to practice? It's locked in forever, right? No, probably not. We should probably work on this a little more. So, more importantly than all this breakdown, though, is how it sounds. It sounds super hip. It's a great line to play fast. It just sounds terrific. What's cool about breaking it down in this way is that you can see these little chunks that you can use anytime you want. You don't have to use this whole lick. Even if you just use in each little section here is its own thing. Like even that, just using a B flat 6th arpeggio is a really interesting thing. And then even the chromatic thing, that idea of timing it between two notes intentionally, I think is a really cool thing. So all of this put together, again, sounds like this. Lovely, right? Okay, how about we practice it a little bit, eh? So I'll put I'll leave this up so that you can kind of see what this is. I'll leave out the breakdown, but we'll just practice the entire lick as is. I'm going to start really straight. We're not going to do any swing feel yet. We just want to get it in our hands. And we're just going to do a nice slow tempo with eighth notes. So we'll start here right in the mid, like 107, 108 range. So I will give you 2, and let's practice it here just in the key of B flat. 1, 2. Just getting in our fingers. Let's try it again. 1, 2. For the left-hand voicing, I'm doing a Bud Powell voicing. B flat and G. That's it. That's all you need for a B flat 6/9. If you're Bud Powell, is B flat and G. And I want to kind of get this going. So this time I'm going to count off the beginning of the bar, and I'll play the voicing for the first 2 beats, and then we'll do the lick after we hear the voicing. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. Play with me. One, 2, again, and. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, let's take it down, but let's go down to go up. So this is a little faster. This metronome now is on beats 2 and 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. The same thing, I'll count off the beginning of the beat and I'll play that B flat and G in my left hand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, play with me. One, 2, 3, and. We're just locking it in here. We're just repeating it. We're doing a lot of repetition so that it gets stuck in us. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, again, and. All right, let's take the tempo up a little bit. This is a burner. He's playing this over Cherokee fairly fast. So we want to work it up a little bit. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, again, and. Now it's starting to really lay in there. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, and. One more time. 2, 3, and. Let's take it up. Let's take it up to another faster tempo. 2, yeah, that's good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. It's a real big kid tempo. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, let's do one more kind of aspirational tempo here, closer to the original tempo. If you're a beginner, this might be a little out of your wheelhouse, but for more advanced players on here, let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not that bad. Like any great line, it lays really well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, one more. That's not that aspirational. This is aspirational. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That feels great though. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. That feels really, really good. All right. Let's bring it back down a little bit. Let's bring it back down. Back to 100. And let's take it, before we do, we're going to take this up chromatically today. We're not going to go in the circle of fourths. We're going to go straight up chromatically. So let's take this lick. Let's practice transposing it by ear. I'm going to leave B flat up there for reference so that you can see. But now we are going to do the key of B major. So just take a minute with me and let's get familiar with the lick up a half step. There's going to be fingering challenges, right? Make sure you can sing the lick as well, at least in your head, so that it's easier to figure out when we transpose. Right? Again, we're in B. Let's try it again. I'm going to move this up just a little bit there. Okay, let's try it here. Eighth notes, we're going to do real straight, real square. And let's see if we can do this in the key of B. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. One, 2, 3, and. Woo. I have a feeling this is going to be one of the harder keys today. 1, 2, 3, and. I'm trying to do this arpeggio fingering wise and reach up to that A sharp with my fourth finger. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, let's try swanging it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Not bad. Again, 2, 3, and. All right, pretty good. The voicing I'm using in my left hand is just the root and the sixth, so B and G sharp. Let's take it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. One, two, three, and. One more time. 2, 3, and. This is a tricky key. Let's try it again. A little faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. Woo. One more time. 2, 3, and. All right, let's do one more tempo here. Let's do a real tempo for the key of B. Key of B. We got it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Easy. 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. One more time. 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Woo! That feels pretty darn good for the key of B, I'll tell you what. What a cool lick, too, right? All right, let's move it up another half step here. Key of C. Should be fairly easy fingering-wise, pretty straightforward. Again, let's just take a minute, work it out for yourself. Use your ear. You can transpose from the notation here. If you want to try transposing using how we've laid out the chunks, right? So that there's an there's a pentatonic, there's a enclosure. All of these things are good to think about as we transpose. But the best is your ear. All right, I think I'm ready to try it. Let's go slowly here. Just eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, and. Pretty straightforward. 2, 3, and 4, and. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. All right, let's get swinging on it. We could probably take this one pretty fast, I think. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and eventually. One, 2, 3, and. Again, in my left hand, I have the root and the sixth, C and A. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, this is nothing. Let's move it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. What a great lick, man. So much good stuff going on here. Let's take it up and up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, one more big tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm messing up the C major scale part of this, of everything to mess up. That's how it goes sometimes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One more time. 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, we are practicing this Bud Powell lick today in all 12 keys. And all 12 keys includes the key of D flat. So the voicing in our left hand is the root and the 6, D flat and B flat. Let's take it up. Take a minute to just get it yourself. Oh, this is going to fit pretty nice, I think. Except for that. Yeah, this will be good. So just a fingering note for this. I think this is going to work well. I'm starting on my thumb on the A flat, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, and then I'm going 5. I'm going 1 to 5, which is rare. But I want to be able to just go down that D flat 6 pentatonic. And then we can go 3. And it's really easy after that, actually. Easy. Let's try it. Let's try it eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And. Using the slow tempo to lock it in. Again, 2, 3, and. Again, key of D flat now. 1, 2, 3, and. This is pretty easy. Let's try swanging it, eh? I don't know why I'm saying swang. Let's try swanging it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. Play it with me. 2, 3, and. One, 2, 3, and. Again, the voicing in our left hand is a simple Bud Powell style voicing of just the root and the 6, D flat and B flat over our D flat 6/9 chord. Let's bump it up a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. One, 2, 3, and. All right, let's keep going up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. Again, we're in the key of D flat if you're just joining us. 2, 3, and. All right, let's take it up. Even more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. That's so cool. It works great in D flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. One more time. 2, 3, and. It works so well. Let's see if we can't burn this one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 2, 1, 2, 3, and. All right, one more tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Easy. 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. As soon as I say easy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. One more time. 2, 1, 2, 3, and. I love the aspirational tempos. So much fun. Okay, key of D. D and B are our voicings, right? Just the root and the sixth. Very typical Bud Powell style voicing for D major 7 or D major 6/9 chord. He would have either played usually a D and a C sharp, like the root and the 7th, or the root and the 6th, or gone between them, to be honest. Let's see how this lays in D. Just do it to yourself, rubato. I think this is going to be harder than D flat, to be honest. I think there's elements to this, even though it's like a two sharp key. There's elements to this that it just doesn't lay as well as it does in D flat. Let's try it. Eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Yeah, I do not like the way this sounds or feels in the key of D. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. That sucks. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. That's why we do it when things are hard. That's why we have to work on them even more. Let's try swinging it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Yeah, you know what it is with this? When we get to the... Even landing on the 4, there's no great way to get back to that E. No comfortable way to go down that B, or go down that D 6th arpeggio and then get back to the E. Yeah, I'm not happy with my choices here. Let's try again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, well, it's all fine at 120 beats per minute, but what if we do this? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Play with me. 2, 1, 2, 3, and. All right, let's bump it up. It's working somehow. We're not messing it up too bad. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, All right, we're not even going that far up on that one. That was great. It got locked in a key that probably won't be playing that lick in just because it's some really awkward places. But that's more probably on my pianistic abilities. Okay, key of E flat. I'm going to take it down an octave here because I like this range. Again, in our left hand we have E flat and C. Just take a minute, arpeggio or rubato wise. Just kind of get it in your fingers, let it happen. This one's probably going to be okay. Yeah, this feels pretty good. Let's try eighth notes here. 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. 1, 2, 3, and. One more time. 2, 3, and. Again, we're in the key of E flat, if you're just joining us. Let's take it down to here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. One, 2, 3, and. It's really nice in this key. 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Woo, one more time. 2, 3, and. All right, we're gonna be able to fly on this. I can feel it. Let's try here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. One more time. 2, 3, and. All right, up and up and up we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. Let's take it here. It's good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we go mega aspirational? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Feels great. Feels great in the key of E flat. All right. Does it feel great in the key of E? Let's find out. Just take a minute, rubato. Transpose it. Try to do it as much by ear as you can. A lot of 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3 kind of movements on this. This is not bad, though. A lot of thumb on this one. Let's try eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. It's nice. I love practicing these bebop licks in E because you rarely hear a bebop tune called an E on a gig, and it's just really nice to play. Sounds really good. It's a great sounding key. Let's take it up a little bit by taking it down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 2, 3, 4. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's good. 2, 3, 4. All right, let's take it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. So while it's a little easier fingering-wise than E, than even D, there's still some pitfalls that you got to be pretty accurate. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. One misstep on your thumb and the whole thing collapses. Let's try it here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. Woo! All right. Now some aspirational stuff. Getting up there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. It feels great. Again, in our left hand we have E and C sharp, the root and the 6 of our E major 6/9 chord. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. How fast can we play this in E? Let's try it here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not bad. Let's keep going up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's at the limit of accuracy for me. All right, F. This should be a breeze. Oh, maybe not. No, it is. Take a minute rubato here, get it in F. That's really nice. Ooh, that's so good. Try it again. Is F not the piano player's key? Honestly, there's something about just throwing that B flat in there that just makes it lay so great. Everything feels so homey. We're not even going to do it slow. We're going to start swinging because it's going to be so easy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, let's take it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Now we're doing some good work. Practice with me. Let's get it up here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. How useful is that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, one more tempo here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, F, once we got down to it, was a little trickier than I suspected it would be. That's interesting. All right, key of G flat. Got G flat and E flat in our left hand. That's the root and the 6. Oh, this is going to be good, I think. Well, we'll see. Okay. So G flat, the G flat arpeggio up that major 7 gets me every time. The easiest way for me to finger it always is right 3, 2, 1, 2, and then I'm gonna go thumb on the B flat. I know that seems weird, but that's for some reason the easiest way for me to grab any of these arpeggios with all black keys. So the first part, the first half actually is pretty easy. So the trick is in that jump, not having too big of a disconnect and not having my thumb like overplay that B flat. I got to remember to kind of be light on my thumb here. So that'll work. That'll work. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and doable. 2, 3, and one, 2, 3, and we're just locking it in. All right, let's see how well it holds up to the stress of tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and not bad. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and all right, let's see how well it holds up as we up the tempo even more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and we are drilling this lick in all 12 keys. One more tempo here. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I did not think that I would have this lick in G flat this fast. This is great. This is very useful. This is awesome. Even just that first part, even just that, that's something to be that we can build a house on, to be honest. All right, G. This should be pretty straightforward, actually. I always say that this should be pretty straightforward, and then it never is. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and much like D, it's deceptively tricky, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and Well, let's see how it holds up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, take it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, we're in the key of G for this Bud Powell lick. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can get this up here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tricky spots, but I think we got it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, one more tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. That's tricky. G is tricky. Man, G. All right, 2 more keys left, and we got all 12. We got 10 down, 2 to go. Stay with me. A flat. Take a minute. Oh, this will be good. I can already see this. Yes. Much like D flat. This has just the right amount of black and white key difference to make it really easy to play. I'm starting with my thumb on that E flat. Yes, I think we're going to like this one. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. The challenging thing with a key like D flat and A flat, the fingering is okay, but getting an even sound between the black and the white keys, that takes finger independence, that takes a good ear so that you can really hear the sound you want and see if you can get it with your technique by just letting it happen. Let's try it again, a little bit faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep going up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This key feels and sounds terrific. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, one more. I think we can do this at 130 here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is one that I would like to try. This is 152. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's great. It just feels like you're just doing this, and you can get it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Great. Okay, one more key to go. A major. See if you can get it. I might even go down there. Oh yeah, I like that crunch. See if you can get it rubato. Oh, this is going to be tough. Why is that? Not as bad as D, but pretty tough. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 for the first 3 notes and then cross under. Get it rubato here, and we'll take it in tempo. Let's do right around here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Ugh. Let's take it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see if we can do one more. This is a tough key. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. We can do faster than that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. More. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty close. Not bad for A. Again, check out this brilliant lick by Bud Powell. By the way, that is all the keys that we just hit. How great is that? We just hit 12 keys. Took us roughly 50 minutes or so. And we'll leave this video up so that you can see how this great lick that he plays over Cherokee. Now, some people are asking here, is this usually 16ths? Actually, no, he's playing eighth notes. It's just a really fast tempo over the course of about 4 bars. He's playing it. So yeah, it is an eighth note lick, just at a very, very fast clip. And yeah, happy practicing, everybody. And some people are asking here about fingering and how to finger each one. So, you know, we have a philosophy here at Open Studio about piano fingering that part of the thing about being an improviser is you have to learn how to improvise with good fingering. You can't just put it by rote and say, this is the fingering for this lick at all times, because that just doesn't work. Sometimes you have to be able to improvise to hear, to be able to play the melodies that you're hearing. And so I don't want to give you definitive fingerings for any of this, because I want you to be able to experiment and see what works best for you and be able to do it on the fly. Now, a couple of general fingering principles that you might want to stick by, right? If you notice the shape of our hands, we have 3 fingers that are way longer in the middle here, right? Then, especially the thumb, and then, but even the pinky. So we have some notes here on the piano that are way shorter, the black keys, right? So in general, we want to play the black keys with our middle 3 fingers if we can. Now, obviously, I didn't do that on a lot of these. Like I was starting on E flat for the A flat lick. I was on the G flat. I was crossing under, like black key on my second finger and then crossing under to my thumb. That's how it happens sometimes. We have to play what we want to play, and we have to make it work. Now, everybody has different ways of doing it that works for them. That works for me, and that's how I figured it out. So just a general tip. Try to play the black keys with your middle three fingers, and try to keep especially your thumb on white keys, but also your pinky. Your pinky doesn't play black keys as easily because it's a little bit shorter. You have to contort your hand just a little bit or push it into the key bed, which can affect how it feels. So in general, those are some good finger rules. Other than that, don't make too many weird stretches with your middle fingers. The stretches are what your outer fingers are really for. And try to be as easy and economical about everything as you can be so that you're not exerting yourself or making huge leaps or anything that affects the sound. But ultimately, trust your ears and check out the McFerrin manual for scales and arpeggios. Classic piano pedagogy for scales and arpeggios. A lot of basic fingerings in there that are just perfect for most people. So again, that's the McFerrin scale and arpeggio manual. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. Come check us out in about an hour. Peter Martin and I are going to go live again. We're going to do a live. You'll hear it Q&A. Thank you so much for your practice today. This was super, super fun. Great to see all of you. Until next time. Until tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm coming at you with some pentatonic voicings. So join me tomorrow, same time, same channel, pentatonic voicings. Until then, happy practicing, y'all. Great session. Bye. Take care.